Hi, welcome to the Zen Zone, anytime, anywhere, and for anybody. I'm Heather, and today we're going to bring you a quick 10-minute workout to use in the middle of your day to kind of just break it up. You need to get out of your chair, move around a little bit. So we're going to be starting on our mat. If you join me, we're going to stand a little bit wider than hip width apart, turn the toes out about 45 degrees, and let's start with some nice big deep breaths. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, relax them down. Good. Big inhale up. Exhale down. You might feel a little lethargic, a little sluggish. Wiggle those fingers a little bit while you do this. Get some energy in there. Big inhale up. Exhale. You want to make sure your feet are wide enough so that when you bend your knees here, they stay over your ankles. You don't want them shooting over the toes. So big inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Take a big inhale up. And exhale, release those hands down by our side. From here, I want you to turn your toes forward. We're going to use the abdominals here, open the chest, and come into a little bit of a forward fold. Come all the way down if you don't mind, and let's rest those hands on the ground. Shake the head out a little bit. Again, we talked about this in other videos. If you need to have something, some stacked books or something to put your hands on because you cannot get to the ground, that is perfectly fine. If you want to bend your knees, that works here too. Just feeling, this is a wide forward fold, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, your inner thighs. We're going to start to shift our weight side to side. So bending one knee, then the other. Again, watching the integrity of our knee. We want to keep that knee over the ankle so the weight is actually sitting back on your heels. Your hips are going towards the back of your mat here. Nice little shift side to side. Breathing. We're going to hold it to your right side, my left. Nice stretch on that inner thigh on the left side. And then switch when you're ready. Hold it to your left. All right. And we're getting a nice stretch on the inner thigh on the side. You're coming back to the center. We'll just let everything collapse again in this wide forward fold. This is a great stretch to elongate your spine. Letting gravity help to pull that head to the mat. We are separating the space between the vertebrae there. I like to shake my head here a little bit. Shake it yes, shake it no. Just let gravity do its thing. We're going to walk those hands over to the right side of your mat. So grab onto the legs if you can, pulling our torso to the thighs over there. As we take some nice, good deep breaths, you're going to feel this in your hamstring, you're going to feel it in your back, you might feel it in your left side. Good deep breaths. Feeling that tension leaving the hamstrings. Again, loosening up that back from a long day of work so far. We're going to walk around to your left side. When you're ready, grab a hold of that leg somewhere, thigh, calf, foot, ankle, and pull our torso into the thigh. Nice, good deep breaths. Again, feeling the hamstrings. If you're sitting all day long, those hamstrings are in a shortened position. So this is going to be great for the hamstrings, which is going to translate to be a great thing for your low back because a lot of times tight hamstrings means an uncomfortable low back. And come back to the center when you're ready. Again, shake the head a little bit. Let's turn the toes really about 45 degrees. We're going to place one hand above each knee. I want you to roll up slowly. So tuck the tailbone under. Bring up one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way up. The shoulders and then the head. Couple shoulder rolls there. Let's take a big inhale up. Exhale, drop those hands on either thigh right above the knee. We're going to come flat back down. Nice flat back. And again, roll it up, tuck the tailbone under, bringing up one vertebrae at a time, leaving that chin tucked as long as you can, and then eventually, shoulders and head come up. We're going to take this right shoulder to your left knee. Feel a nice stretch in, maybe your inner thigh, maybe your shoulder, maybe your back. It kind of depends on what is feeling tight on you today. And we're going to switch when you're ready. So left shoulder to your right knee. Nice stretch, coming back to the center, flat back down again. We're gonna roll up nice and slow. Bringing the shoulders up and then the head. Let's walk those feet in, heel toe, heel toe. And we're gonna take a little time to stretch out all this area where we hold a lot of tension. So your traps up here. I just want you to put your right arm on top of your left here. Take a big inhale. We're gonna use our left hand and kind of help with this. Big inhale. On the exhale, I just want you to pull your right arm across your body nice and low here. Feeling that stretch in your traps. You have an upper trap, a middle trap, a lower trap. You're just loosening up those traps a little bit. Come back to the center. Lift your arms up shoulder height. Use that left elbow again and big inhale. On the exhale, I want you to pull that arm across, relaxing the shoulders. And a nice stretch in that trap. That's pretty good. And release. Take this arm up right in front of the forehead here. Again, watch the lower half of the body. You don't want to lock your knees. That puts a lot of pressure on your low back. You want them nice and soft. Hips are hanging underneath. Take this left hand again. We're just going to give a little assistance. Guide that elbow over as we do a little bit of a side kind of trap stretch again. Nice, good deep breath. And then add a little twist to the left. And again, this hand is just guiding that elbow over. Nice, good deep breaths. Keeping those knees soft, keeping the hips just hanging underneath the shoulders, kind of like a swing on a branch. And we'll come back to the center, release those arms. Shake them out a little bit. And we're just gonna switch. So this time, you're gonna place your left arm on top of your right in front of you. Take a nice big deep breath in. And on the exhale, just take your right hand and gently pull that elbow across the body and feel that stretch in your trap. Again, we've got upper, we've got some middle, and then the lower. It's like a diamond in the back of your pack. So just stretching that out. It's probably, chances are, pretty tight. We just hold a lot of tension there. We use the traps a lot. Come back to the center. We're going to bring those arms up, shoulder height. Take a nice big deep breath in. And on the exhale, same thing. Use your right hand and just kind of guide that elbow over. Oh yeah. Feeling that stretch in your trap on the left side. Nice, good deep breath in. Nice, big exhale. Take a couple of those in and out through your mouth. It's a good way to let go of the day. Come back to the center. We're bringing those arms up right here in front of the forehead. Again, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a nice big breath in. And on the exhale, take your right hand and just gently guide that left elbow over. You're feeling that in the left side, along with the traps. Again, that lower trap in this case, more than your upper. Let go of some of that tension through your mouth there. Take this and we're gonna twist it, again, using that right hand to just kind of guide. We'll twist our upper body just a little bit, those arms and shoulders to our right side to feel that stretch in the traps again. And release when you're ready. Come back to the center. Just swing those arms around, around, around. I'd like you to take your hands here. We're going to place them on the low back, fingers down, thumbs out. Pull your elbows and your shoulder blades together. You just open up the chest. Chances are you ended up like this during the day. So we're going to open everything up. Yoga likes to combat all the things that we do all day long. Kind of reverses all of our problems we cause ourselves during the day. So opening up the chest, bringing those elbows back. Nice, good deep breaths. Release when you're ready. Couple shoulder rolls this time. Right arm comes to the other side of the head. We're going to gently pull our ear to shoulder. Again, another place where people hold a lot of tension in their neck. So we're going to add the left hand here, reach across to your rib, and gently pull your ribs to the left. And as you do this today, I want you to take your eyes and look to the left as far as you can. We're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. And just breathe. Feeling that stretch in the neck. And that was about 30 seconds. Release when you're ready. Again, just kind of roll those shoulders around. You might be thinking, why am I having you use your eyes here? So we're going to bring the left hand over to the other side of the head, pull ear to shoulder. your eyes, your muscles in your eyes actually are tied into all these muscles and below the base of your skull where we hold all that tension. So by adding a little eye movement, it actually helps those muscles to relax. We're going to take this right hand to the other side of the ribs if you would like to add this aspect in, and just gently pull the hips to the right, not the hips, the ribs to the right. Nice, good deep breaths. And again, same thing like we did on the other side. Instead of looking at me, you're going to look to the right as far as you can, and we're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Breathing. As we hold this stretch, not only are we giving our nervous system kind of time to reset, but when we hold stretches a little longer, it lets our body know that it is safe to relax the muscles. We move kind of quickly, our body is always kind of on defense, waiting for something to happen. Go ahead and release. But when we hold it there, we take some good deep breaths, our body knows it's safe and everything is okay. So back to the center here, give it a good shake. That was our 10-ish minutes to our midday break from work. Take a sweeping big inhale up. Palms come together. We're going to end this like we do all of our videos with a nice namaste. It means my spirit recognizes your spirit. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.